You're welcome back to LearnCity. Now, in continuation, we have set up our environment. The environment is ready. Then, the next thing is to learn the Python syntax. So, we will be learning Python syntax. What do I mean by syntax? A syntax is a set of rules guiding a particular usage of a language. So we are going to learn the rudiments, the rules guiding the usage of Python as a programming language for data science. Now, what you should note is that, if you are learning a particular programming language and you violate the syntax, then what you are going to experience is syntax error. So you need to do what? You need to understand the rules guiding the usage and writing and executing Python programs. So for you to have better outputs in your programming, then you need to understand the syntax of that programming language. So since we have chosen Python as our programming language or as our tool for data science, then we are going to learn the syntax. First and foremost, the syntax that is the first syntax that we'll be looking into is print statement. Print statement. So that print, that simple word print is a very powerful tool. It's a very powerful syntax that needs to be obeyed. If you violate that simple rule, then you are going to experience syntax error. So to print means display the output on the computer screen. So if you probably want to display a name, maybe you want to say, you are welcome to LearnCity. You want to display it on the screen. You are welcome to LearnCity. Now, LearnCity is a combination of characters. So we call it string. Anything in form of letters are known as strings in Python. And so you need to quote them. All strings are to be quoted and then use the keyword print to display them. Print, parenthesis, then what you want to display in quote. And that is it. You have been able to display something or an output on your computer screen. So print as a syntax helps you to display your output on the screen. Another syntax that you are going to learn in this course, in this practical class, is comment. Now in Python, we use hashtag, keyboard character to make comments, which means that you type that keyword character hash, then what you want to comment. Let's assume I want to comment, this program calculates area of a circle. So I will first of all do what? I will first of all write hashtag, then type, this program calculates area of a circle. That is comment. Now, you might want to make multiple comments. let's assume, what I mean by multiple comments is that maybe you want to type the word, he has a large brain, enter, but cannot offer full 9 subjects, enter. Many arts students foolishly surrender their custody, surrender their clothes in police custody. That is another line. So, which means that we are having 3 lines. So, that 3 lines cannot absorb everything. So, what you need to do is to do what? Is to use multiple line comment. So, that multiple line comment, instead of using 3 hashtags, we use what we call triple quotes. So your triple quotes now could start the beginning, he has a large brain. So that means your triple quote comes before the word he has a large brain. Then once you are able to end all your comments, then the last part of the last sentence, at the end of the last sentence, that is where you are going to end your second triple quote. It could be double, triple, or single, triple. So comment is a syntax. We need to know how to use comments. Your comments are very, very, very important when it comes to program documentation, which means that anybody that goes through your program will understand each step that you follow to achieve a particular task. That is syntax as that is comment as a syntax, which you need to understand. And remember, every comment are what? All your comments are not executed. You can't see their output. They are only there to guide you on a particular thing that you have done in your program. That is that. Another syntax that is very, very, very crucial is indentation. Indentation. Now, what I mean by indentation is that whenever you write a statement, that statement, when you press enter, there must be 4 spaces after you enter. After you press the keyword enter, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. That is what I meant by indentation. So that indentation, if you violate that syntax, there will be syntax error. Your program will display error. And how do we know when to apply indentation in our code? Very simply. Now, on your integrated development environment, that is on your IDLE, which is an interactive environment that comes with your Python interpreter, what you need to do is to, once you are able to open your IDLE environment, then type the word help, parenthesis. Then inside the parenthesis, you are going to type the word keywords, quote, you are going to quote it. Once you are able to quote that keywords, you type the word help, parenthesis, then the word keywords quoted, and then hit enter or return key. Once you hit return key, it is going to display all Python keywords that needs to be indented. That is the only way by which you can actually know those words that can go with indentation in Python programming. Now, One of the keywords, or some of the keywords, the common ones are the keyword def. The keyword def is a common keyword that needs to be indexed. The keyword elif, if, else, yield, for, and many more. I can't mention all of them. The only way you can do that is that method that I've described. So you just do what? Type the word help in your interactive environment and then parentheses, then the keyword, the word keywords, and hit enter. It will display all those keywords that need to be indented. So indentation is very important when it comes to Python. So you need to indent your code. Another syntax that is very important is how to use the word control structure. How to use control structure. Now, what I mean by control structure is the usage of if, elif, else. You will learn how to use that syntax. Also, syntax of loops, how you can use your while loop, for loop. There are syntax that we also need to learn. You are going to learn how to use functions. You will learn how to use functions. You will have to learn the rules guiding the usage of function in Python. You will learn that. Also, you are going to learn syntax of data structures. You are going to learn different syntax with your data structures. Now, some of the data structures in Python are your list. List is a type of data structure. String is a type of data structure. Tuples, dictionaries, numbers. This number could be integers, it could be floats, it could be complex numbers. They are also what? They are data structures. Sets are data structure. So, in a nutshell, you are going to learn Python syntax. You will also learn variables, how you are going to declare variables, how to avoid errors when declaring variables. These are the next thing that we're going to do in our forthcoming class. Thank you for watching. Once again, this is an exciting journey. Come along with me. You will know details. You will know all that are required for you to become a data scientist. Thank you.